I get it. Sometimes it feels like everyone is watching you, like every mistake you make, every slow step, every imperfect move is on display for the whole world to judge. And because of that feeling, you hesitate. You wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect version of yourself before you finally go all in. But here's the truth that might surprise you. Most people aren't watching you at all. They're too busy worrying about their own lives, their own insecurities, their own struggles. And once you truly understand that, something powerful happens. The pressure disappears. Suddenly you realize you're free to work, free to learn, free to fail, and free to grow without needing anyone's permission. And that's where everything changes. Because the moment you stop chasing validation from other people is the moment you start building real confidence in yourself. You stop asking, do they believe in me? And start asking, do I believe in me? We've all felt that pull to fit in, that quiet pressure to blend in with the crowd so no one notices when we struggle. But here's the part nobody tells you. Sometimes the doors that close in your life weren't rejection. They were protection. Not every crowd is meant for you. Not every room deserves your energy. And sometimes the reason you feel separated from certain people or situations is because you're being prepared for something different. So instead of fighting that separation, embrace it. You weren't built to blend in with everyone else. You were built to grow into your own lane, at your own pace, with your own vision. But to do that, you have to bring back something many people lose along the way. Urgency. You know what's crazy? Most people think they have endless time. They say things like, I'll figure it out in a few years, or I'll start when the timing feels right. But life moves faster than we expect. The years don't wait for us to feel ready. And that's why the people who make progress are not necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They're the ones who move, the ones who act, the ones who start before everything feels perfectly clear. Because success rarely arrives on a silver platter. It grows quietly through effort, patience, and a willingness to push through days that feel heavy. Pain becomes part of the process. And here's something important to understand about pain. It doesn't automatically mean something is going wrong. Often, pain is simply the sign that you're stretching beyond the version of yourself you used to be. Think about it. When you challenge your body, your muscles ache before they grow stronger. When you challenge your mind, discomfort shows up before confidence does. That discomfort is not your enemy. It's proof that you're evolving, and most people avoid that feeling. They run from struggle, from difficulty, from failure. But growth lives on the other side of those things. You build character when things get difficult. You discover who you really are when life stops being easy. Because adversity tests you. It forces you to develop strength you didn't even know you had. And this might surprise you. Sometimes the greatest battles we face are not against the world, but against ourselves. That quiet voice that whispers, "You're not ready." The voice that says, "Maybe you should wait." The voice that reminds you of every mistake you've ever made. But those thoughts are not facts. They're habits, patterns your mind has repeated so often that they start to feel real. If you continue believing the same things you've always believed, you'll continue acting the same way you've always acted. And if your actions stay the same, your results will stay the same too. So if you want a different life, something inside you has to change. If this message hits you, comment iron below. This channel isn't for everyone, only for those who choose discipline over comfort. Subscribe if you re one of Tim. I'll see you at the top.